Hello, my name is Blair, and I'm gay. This is my coming out story. I discovered that I was gay when I was around 12 years old, and this is how it happened. I would watch reruns of TV shows, and I would notice the hot, shirtless guy for the first time. Why didn't I notice him when I watched the show the first time? For example, Lee Majors, Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man, worth every tax dollar. Okay, 12 years old. Before that, I don't have any trauma. I have sex positivity. Guys slept over, maybe fooled around a little bit, but it wasn't sexual. I was called a sissy and harassed, but hey, that's all in the past. Hello. So, the first time I hooked up with a guy, I was 16, and I met a frat boy at the Dixie newsstand in downtown Charlottesville, my hometown. And you can see I'm going into a hot flash. Hello. Let's see if this pauses. Okay, I'm back. Feel a little bit better? Okay. My coming out story. 16 years old. Met a frat boy in the daytime, had a newsstand, went up to the frat house, fooled around, had some oral. He was tall, hairy, blonde, with thick eyeglasses, nerdy, just the way I like him. He kept checking to see if somebody was coming, and then it was over before you know it. And I never saw him again, but the next year, I met a grad student from Austria, and he was a bottom, and I sort of felt through my life that I was a bottom also. I was called a sissy, I did girly things, but in this relationship I was the top for the first time. And my parents let me drive across the country to Illinois in a moving box truck with this guy from Austria, thinking that he was my mentor or my big brother or something, or my conversationalist in German, because I speak languages. Boom, boom, boom. It's one of my gifts. Hello, I'm gay, okay? All right. So that's over with. The next year I meet a college guy. I fool around, hook up with other guys, but this one, his name is Tim. And he is my top. I am the bottom, which I feel, at that time I felt more comfortable being and thought that was me. But as time went on, I turned butch and masculine. So after the first year in college, I knew I couldn't afford it to continue. My major was Russian language, and I was the top student in class at an elite university. Hello. I'm a little arrogant sometimes, but anyway. But it wasn't until I was about 28, 1988, where it became clear. Even when I was in the army, I was still a bottom. I still was hooking up with guys. But in 1988, 24, 25, mid-20s to late 20s, I flipped from feeling like a bottom to feeling like a top. And My bottom relationships were not working out, but when I switched over, everything still didn't work out for a while, but they were better. And my current boyfriend I met in 2004, a year after I came out of the newspaper. In this book, the most dangerous book in America. He's in the closet. I'm not in the closet. Hello. But anyway, that was 2003. I came out of the closet in the newspaper. And I came out as gay on Facebook just this year, earlier this year. And in June 2022, I started my first gay blog with me and my boyfriend. You can find it. But then he got paranoid, so I split off, started a new blog, which I have now, gayloveromance.blogspot.com. Here you go. There you go. I told you I had props. And I'm going to end with a poem. But I want to say, what is this up here? Hello. I've got props, baby. I've got props. I've got props. My boyfriend wore this last week. Yowza, baby. I didn't wear that, but I have worn it in the past. Okay, we're still together after all these years. And what is our secret? I want to tell that real quick. Here you go. Right there. Talk about sex. Have rituals, routines, symbols, and fetishes. Talk about the relationship, which means talking about your feelings. That's the hardest part. But we've practiced a lot. Okay. Let me see if I'm missing anything. La 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 la. Okay. Now let me read you a poem that I wrote 2 days ago, shortly after my boyfriend and I buried my cat, Hero. Poor little thing. There you go. Poor little thing. His family. Me and my boyfriend. What's going on with this camera? Hello, I'm still here. Alright. I asked my boyfriend, why are we still together? Hold on a minute. That hot flash has passed. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, you getting ready? I'm going to read a poem. Dramatic delivery by the author. I wrote this 2 days ago. Right after we buried Hero, we had sex. Okay? Alright. We are gay, both of us. He may be a little trans around the edges, and I'm a little straight around the edges. I'm not all the way gay. I'm just not. Alright. But anyway. But I'm mostly gay. I'm gay. Okay, let's leave it at that. Here's the poem. Here you go. It's called Monogamy Pact. Why did you drop everything to dig a hole for my cat who died 2 hours ago? Why are we together still? You say with eye contact, we have a monogamy pact, a contract, a guarantee, gentleman's agreement, a lady's promise of intent, love's covenant, and commitment. Wait, those are my words. You call it a monogamy pact. You call it a monogamy pact, which we made the first few weeks after I strayed and got laid. You promised to make it so good I won't go looking. I promised to be honest, if urges win, to tell you before we make love again. We followed through. Somehow you knew monogamy, no matter what, makes romance hot. It grows the love in your compact. You apply makeup before we hook up because we have a pact. It keeps us coming back. Monogamy pact. And that's my coming out story and staying out story. And I'm sticking to it.